We know MP came ready to play.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Golden State Warriors going up against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. And it's Knight in at the center position. And for Houston, Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Green is the 2 with Brooks at the 3. And it's Van Vliet in at the 1 spot. And Clark, for these two teams, a lot of their action runs through the front court.
You're exactly right, B.A., and I think that's where the game's going to ultimately be decided. I mean, we have to see which set of these bigs is going to impose their will, not just offensively, but defensively, too.
So the Rockets win the tip. Outside, Green to the middle. Here's Smith. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Curry surveys from deep three-point land. From beyond the arc and then some.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Smith. Şengün, no good. Inside. Here's Green. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
Smith outside. Brooks outside. And it's off from three-point range. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. Here's Knight. Sweet little floater.
Staying alert and aware. Wiggins sees his man flash to an open spot. Pass is right on the money.
The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory. Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Pass tonight.
Houston foul. Jalen Green. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Warriors. 9, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, for the Warriors this summer, there was disappointment seeing their longtime trio broken up with the departure of Klay Thompson. But many around the league felt like with the additions they've made, this team is actually upgraded. So, guys, we'll see how they hold up in this crowded Western Conference. Do Steph Curry and Draymond Green have enough?
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. The Rockets with another miss.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Knight. No luck on that one. Good D by Şengün. To the inside. Here's Smith. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Curry with it. 15 in his last outing. Up and over Brooks. Curry's shot is off.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Green, the pass to Van Vliet. Green against Hield. Shot clock at 6. And it's Green missing. Now the Warriors with it. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Brooks against Curry. Back to Wiggins. On the wing, Green. Pass to Knight. The 3 is up. Rebounded by Green. Rockets trail by 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. That's what stands out, his athleticism, and he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And that's good as he hits both shots. Still very early, Clark, but some teams off to a blistering start.
Well, my motto, Brian, is that you can enjoy it and should while it lasts. Everybody's going to hit some air pockets and turbulence at some point. It's how you navigate that determines the outcome of your season.
Now here's Curry, down low. Here's Knight. Good D by Şengün.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Van Vliet finds Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
And the 3rd pick in 2022, Jabari Smith Jr., he struggled at times in his rookie season. But Clark, he's making some major strides now.
You know, B.A., you've heard me and others say this, but every player runs their own race. Everybody's development journey is their own, to own and to run. Sometimes it just takes a little while longer for guys to adjust at this level. But I tell you one thing about that young man, the progress he made lets you know he's got what it takes to one day be an all-star in this league.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Klay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
The Rockets trail. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk with Ime Udoka for a minute. We chatted about strategy against Andrew Wiggins, and Coach put it simply. He said, quote, "We just got to stay on him at the arc on the inside. We can't let him give our defenders the slip. So the defense is going to try to stay as glued to the nimble Wiggins as possible for this one."
And Allie, thank you for that. Now here's Hield. Still no points. And the Warriors miss again.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Shingun finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. They can feel you.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Brooks against Wiggins. Here's Knight. Hield passes to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Kuminga with it. They need this. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Here's Şengün. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Şengün's got his second basket of the game.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
And he's going for the oop here. And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Smith outside. Outside, Green. Smith with a screen on Hield. And here's Green from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State.
2 minutes remaining.
Knight's got 6 rebounds in the game.
2 minutes.
Wiggins outside. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Inside, here's Knight, and he goes in for the dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Trailing by 2. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Will go for a different look here. Landale's checked in for Şengün. Eason comes in for Smith. Whitmore's checked in for Brooks. And it's Shepard in for Fred Van Vliet. Changes. Şengün checked in for Landale. Smith comes in for Green. And Fred Van Vliet is subbed in for Shepard. And the Warriors making a switch here. Back to Van Vliet. Out to the wing. Outside Eason for 3. Smith sends it home from three-point land. Smith's got 7 points.
You know, Smith came into the league as a capable and confident shooter off the catch.
Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Fred Van Vliet out there with Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Good on the shot.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Rockets trail by 3. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Van Vliet against Curry. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. Van Vliet on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Just 4 to shoot. Takes a 13-footer. Van Vliet misses. The Warriors lead by 3. To the paint. A nice shot by Knight. He's got 7.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
On the wing, Whitmore, covered by Schroeder. And that one's good. Whitmore.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Outside Schroeder. To the middle. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
You can rely on Schroeder's passing ability. He does a good job finding and setting up shooters.
Pass to Şengün. Now Smith. Van Vliet outside. Shoots over Curry. And it's Houston scoring again.
Good shot selection from Van Vliet.
The Warriors lead by 3. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And the shot's good. Şengün's got 5 points now this quarter.
Working that pick and roll action superbly. Şengün knows exactly where he needs to be.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Curry. From deep. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
Hey, in today's NBA game, I think you have to stretch the floor if you're going to be competitive and give yourself the best chance to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Making some changes. Dylan Brooks comes in for Alperen Şengün. And Green is subbed in for Whitmore. Smith finds Brooks. Six to shoot. To the inside. Outside for Green. Puts it up. The Warriors pull it in. Knight's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Green against Hield. On the wing, Curry. Green with a screen on Van Vliet. Curry finds some space. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Now here's Green. 17 points for him last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And he lived at the line. They could not find a way to stop him without fouling.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Houston with another miss.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
And the basket by Hield. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness. Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
To the paint. Shot to stop the run. Eason can't get it to go. The Warriors lead by 11. This one for 3. And Hield gets a 3. Hield's got 6 in the quarter.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Van Vliet on the wing. And he banks in the layup. Van Vliet's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Well, Van Vliet likes to work up close and personal at the basket, always ready to take it inside.
Pass to Green. Back to Curry from deep. And so it's the Golden State Warriors going into the break up 12. They just can't miss right now. Every shot they're taking, you assume, is going in. Back after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, I think of Houston. They've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Houston Rockets.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man, show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jonathan Kuminga. What a contribution here.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. And it's Knight in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
And give them credit for getting after it on the offensive glass. Finishing in the top 5 and converting second chance points. An impressive display of heart and hustle.
And you brought up their rebounding. It was impossible to beat them on the boards. They were committed to that part of the game. Well, Grant, you were an excellent defender in your day. So who was the toughest player you had to guard?
Well, there were so many great players. Michael, LeBron. But let's talk about the late, great Kobe Bryant. I mean, he really had no weaknesses. And even if you defended him perfectly, there's a good chance he can still make the shot.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
BA, Fred VanVleet said, I've been a leader on pretty much every team that I've ever played for. I'm a leader in life. It's just something you either have or you don't. Something you gotta work at. Some guys will gravitate towards it, and some won't. Brian, is it that simple?
Well, I think most of his teammates value what he has to say, for sure. You know, Grant and VanVleet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, BA. VanVleet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson-Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. They've led by as many as 14. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be the second game of a 5-game road trip. Wow, Curry takes the hit and finishes inside.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
Inside, here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Now here's Curry. He's got 10. Knight, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, BA, they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
And the free throw, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Smith outside. Now here's Şengün. He's got 15. Pass to Brooks. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Brooks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Good to see Brooks connecting from three-point land because it helps open up everything else for him and his team.
Curry against Van Vliet. And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. And he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Pass to Smith. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Number 5, the Warriors.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Smith.
Yeah, Smith has a really smooth and relaxed shooting form, but just like a lot of young players, I think the key is going to be him becoming more efficient.
Smith hits them both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
And here's Curry. He's got 12. Hield, a screen on Van Vliet. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. And it's Hield. That time on the assist from Curry. Hield's got 11 points.
A very efficient range shooter. You expect Hield to take these shots.
Pass to Smith. Shot from the wing. Houston with another miss. The Warriors lead by 13. Now Curry. Here's Knight, guarded by Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Now Brooks. Pass to Van Vliet from outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Curry. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Rockets trail by 15. Here's Van Vliet. He's got 7. There's the 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. The Rockets pull it in.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity gone awry.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Smith with a screen on Hield. And all around the rim that time before dropping. 7 points in the game.
Exactly how you run the pick and roll. Green looking very comfortable and confident in these sets.
Here's Knight. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And Green comes to help. Pass to Şengün. 4-3. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Making strides on that end of the floor. Şengün showing what he can do as a scorer.
Outside, Green. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Outside, Green. Back to Brooks. There's a screen. 3-pointer, Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Golden State. Knight's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Wiggins outside. Down low. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
What a job Wiggins has done with his passing skills. Significantly improved over the years.
Pass to Şengün.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Outside, Green. To the inside. Şengün, no good.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
To the middle. Knight dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
I guess you don't need 2 hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control.
Yeah, I like the variety, though. Nice to switch it up.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Getting ready for the Rockets. Landale's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Brooks. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Fred Van Vliet. Şengün's checked in for Houston. Fred Van Vliet comes in for Green. Knight, he's checked in for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Schroeder. The Warriors lead by 20. Alperen Şengün out there with Jeff Green. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Fred Van Vliet. And it's Whitmore in at the 2. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Now here's Wiggins. A nice shot by Knight. Knight's got 21.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Green. Back to Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Well, Alperen Şengün's developed into a great scorer. He can put up some big numbers.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Off target from 3-point range. Rockets trail by 20. Now here's Whitmore. Doesn't go for him. Hield with the defensive effort. To the paint. Here's Knight. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Knight's got 4 points this quarter.
got it in deep, and that's how you do it.
And here's Van Vliet. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now here's Van Vliet, and it's good for 2.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Here's Knight. And he taps it home with authority.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Boy, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out, he can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
Here's Şengün. It's rebounded by Knight. Knight's got his 16th rebound on the night. Outside Kuminga. Inside. Knight, the pass to Kuminga. And here's Curry for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Knight. Again, Golden State.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Şengün, a screen on heel to the middle. And Şengün throw it down.
Excellent in the screen and roll. Şengün with a wide base and natural strength, and he makes excellent decisions with the ball.
Now here's Kuminga.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Pass to heel. Lets the 3 fly. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 9 assists now tonight.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Whitmore. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, BA, through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
So it's the Warriors now, after the basket by Houston. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for the Beast.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
And that's just another mistake. I mean, they've got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
.27 seconds left to play in the 4th. Pass to Waiters. Back to Schroeder. Fires the 3. Knocks down the long J.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now Van Vliet. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.
Great win tonight, MP. They talk the talk, but you walk the walk.